What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan. So before we get into the video, I just want to give you a quick update on what is happening with the Torque Nootropics stack. And here it is. It's done. All right, it's inventory. It is ready to go, and it's en route right now to the fulfillment center. Now, what's probably going to happen is it's going to get to the fulfillment center tomorrow, Saturday, and depending on what time it gets there, it'll be either shippable tomorrow or at the very latest, shippable Monday. And when it's ready to be shipped, I will launch a trailer video, okay? The trailer is so sick. Here on the channel on YouTube, indicating that it's officially launched with the official link for you to buy a bottle of Torque right then and there on the channel. So look forward to that, my friends, because this stack is gonna blow your mind, your energy, your motivation, your intellect. Like, how is it possible that this guy came back again and Ryan did it again? Torque Nootropic stack, coming to a brain near you. All right, so what's up, guys? I want to talk about this idea of looking forward and letting that drive you. I know that sounds like super simple and cliche. Oh, just like look forward, bro, and fucking you'll be happy. That's not true. I mean, you know, happiness is a lot of things, but one of them is like you need to spend more of your time oriented toward thinking that has to do with like the future, and particularly in a positive slant about like what you can do. I think there's also something to be said about the idea of which plane do you live on? Right? The plane of like what is possible in the future and all the really fucking great shit that you don't even know about, that you haven't explored, that if you're creative, right, enough that you can explore and can totally change your brain and make you happier? Or are like you on the plane of like thinking about shit that's not oriented toward the future and you doing cool shit and learning new things and exploring new stuff and seeing new shit? Look, I think every dude should be thinking about what they can do in the future of their life. Even if your life is like super awesome now, I think that's great. But look, I mean, obviously that means that there's stuff that you're doing that pleases you and makes you happy. So looking forward to like the next time that's gonna happen, the next time you're gonna go to the gym, the next time you're gonna go on a date like with the chick that you like, the next time you're gonna go to the restaurant that you really love. For me, I've got Torque launching soon. I am so pumped for that. I just think it's important to live on the plane of like what's coming next. You always have the option of being excited about cool shit that you're doing in the future if you're always creating new cool shit to do in your life and you got stuff to look forward to. And by the way, I mean, this isn't one of those like look forward, fucking don't look at the past videos, because like, yeah, no, the past has a lot of really important shit in it for you to look at, for you to understand. I mean, to glean information from, to glean lessons from. I'm not telling you exclusively live in some of the things that you're gonna do in the future and whatever and don't look at the past. I'm just saying, like, it actually is like a profound mental shift when you focus your attention on like the things that are gonna come, the positive things, the great things, the super awesome outcomes that are gonna come from the action you're taking now, and from the stuff that you're doing in your life, from the stuff you've put in the works, right? To like, I don't know, move forward in your career or build a company or like optimize your brain physiology, optimize your physique, and to kind of live a good degree of your day thinking about that stuff and letting that excite you. Now, for some people, thinking this way is going to be difficult because you're so used to thinking about shit that happened in the past or like automatic shit that's happening in your head that's relevant to, I don't know, something someone said that pissed you off, or like, I don't know, not goals, right? Other stuff, whatever else may be happening that your brain is like focusing on because you're not dictating what your brain is focusing on. So it may take for you to actually like sort of forcefully do this initially to get yourself just thinking about the future. And if you don't have things that you've put into action, like around your goals, your business, your life, your physique, your future partner, or kids that you want to have or not have, the house that you want, whatever, then you definitely have to start thinking about putting that stuff into motion and let that drive you. This is the Steelers Stadium, and like, you know, I come here pretty much every day to the North Shore to walk or exercise in some capacity, and they've been making a lot of changes here, prepping the stadium for the season. I found a cool chick here who is into football, and you'll find that in Pittsburgh. There's like Steelers girls that are really into it, and I'm honestly super excited about it, right? To go to Steelers games, even in the cold, because it's gonna start getting cold here in a bit. And it's just another thing that like I consciously put into motion to look forward to. That is that hit, my brother. And that shit's hard on your fucking legs. I'll tell you what, it burns fat super, super awesomely. But yeah, so look, that's the point, man. You gotta focus on what's happening in the future. And you have to always sort of think about what's coming next. And you have to spend a lot of your time, a good degree of your time, putting in the work, focusing on having the brain performance and the energy and the testosterone, which contributes to the energy, to be able to put yourself in a place where you're taking the action on some of the stuff that you want in your life, right? You want a ranch in Texas? You want a different job? Like whatever the fuck it is. Every minute is a minute you could be spending either thinking about it or, you know, putting yourself into action to make it happen. And the more that you live that way, the more stuff you have to look forward to. And if you spend your life, for the most part, I'm not saying I do this all the time or that it's even possible to do this all the time, but for the most part, if you spend your life doing that, you're gonna have a lot happier life and you'll achieve more. And that's what I want to say. Like overall, dude, it is easy to get stuck in patterns of thinking that do not serve you and are not focused toward the future. If I'm not consciously controlling the way that my brain is like processing information around stuff and not thinking about the future and not getting excited about it, then I mean, it's like easy to get sucked up into negativity. Whatever may have fucking pissed you off or some shit that happened in the past or like whatever isn't going right. I can promise you when you make it a habit to sort of possibility think and to almost have like anticipatory excitement about the future, and you really push to make that a habit because it's hard for some people to have that. Your happiness and your general well-being and your inclination to take action to create more things to be excited about in your life is going to be greater. And one thing I wanted to mention for you folks is that like, you know, the ability to do that or the inability to do that is this thing called anticipatory anhedonia. It's where you don't actually have the ability to be excited about the future, and that has to do with neurotransmitters. And so the first couple things that you really want to look at if you have no ability to do that is you want to look at increasing two neurotransmitters, predominantly serotonin and dopamine, okay? Both of them are important for that sort of looking forward type of drive. And you absolutely positively want to create and dial in a highly effective testosterone strategy for you. Meaning you want to dial in your test numbers and you also want to dial in your estradiol because that's going to simultaneously rise. But if you dial those three things in, testosterone, serotonin, and dopamine, it will help a lot to give you the inclination and the cognitive ability to be pumped about stuff that's happening in the future. So I hope that's been useful. Again, the Torque Nootropic Stack is here. The inventory is done. It is en route to the fulfillment center and it'll probably be shippable tomorrow. So look out for the trailer that's gonna launch here on the channel that describes Torque and gets you pumped for it. I am so excited, guys. The stack is really, really going to make a huge impact. Guys, this stack is so fucking powerful. A very, very strong stimulant nootropic stack. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you had a great week and I hope you have an awesome weekend. Remember what I said and think about the future, man. Start building things that get you excited about life and try to do your best to live your life that way. Rock on. Pleasure being with you. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.